Welcome to the Thing About Money Is podcast. I'm your host, Amaka Para, and I am so super excited to have you here on another episode. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Well, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning in and listening. If you don't know, I release new episodes of this podcast every Monday. So if you're not already subscribed, please do join the family. We're very happy to have you here. So before I go any further, to the discussion of the day, I would like to give you a little bit of updates about me, the podcast, and the Amaka Opera Academy. So basically in Abuja, Nigeria, where I stay, the government has reduced the restriction from the lockdown. So as of last week, Monday, people started going to work and all. Some people say it's still a bit skeletal, like 9 to 5ers, and also some business owners. But your girl has not left her house for any reason whatsoever. The only thing that has made me leave the door of my house is to go throw the garbage in the dustbin and back into the house. Like, I haven't been anywhere. And I feel like for a while that might just like stay that way. Okay. Now, with the whole pandemic situation, my son, who is 4, has had to be learning from home. So basically, I have to also tutor him and all. So we've both not left. Oh no, he left the house to go to cut his hair, but I have not left the house for a long time. So yeah, that's it. As for the podcast, our YouTube channel has officially what am I saying? The YouTube channel for this podcast officially has 4 subscribers. Like, I'm so excited. Tell the YouTube channel for this podcast. So, the YouTube channel for this podcast has 4 subscribers. Yes, like I know it might sound very small to some people, but I'm excited. Like, the channel itself is generically, what's the word again? Generically growing, organically growing. So yeah, it's very, very fun, and I feel like it's exciting to watch the progress and rewards of being consistent. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. And what else? What else? Okay, yeah. So the academy, the Amaka Para Academy, launched a course 2 weeks ago, but classes officially started last Monday. So today, as I record this episode, we've done week 1, and tomorrow is going to commence week 2. And I didn't tell you the name of the course. So the name of the course is the DEBT Eradication Formula. So it's basically helping those that are in debt right now. So the course is basically helping those that are currently indebted right now to pay off their debt and also start living the abundance mindset lifestyle, right? And yeah, it's been going so well, and I'm so excited because like I know how much it took from me, not like physically though, it was more like mentally, to officially launch this course, right? It was me like literally battling through my own limiting beliefs and pushing myself every single day to make the launch possible. And I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm patting myself on the back right now. Like, good job, girl. Like, I can set my sights on the goal and accomplish it. And as I say that, I'm not trying to say like I don't set goals up for myself and accomplish them. I'm just saying, when it comes to putting myself out there, it's something that I'm learning every day, how to consistently and fearlessly and confidently, get my message out and just, speak from the heart and just do things my way, right? So that's why I'm proud of myself. Okay. So let's go into the topic for today's episode. Okay. So, in today's episode, I'll be discussing the difference between financial freedom and financial confidence. Or more like, we'll be discussing what financial freedom and financial confidence are. Okay. So, I'm going to assume that you have no idea what the definitions of both terms are. So, let me elaborate. Now, let's talk about financial confidence first. So, financial confidence is basically when you have learned, invested, or developed a skill or skills which you can use in exchange for money, right? And I first came across this term from one of my mentors who, if I do say so myself, is very financially confident. Like the guy has so many skills that he consistently monetizes in order to, continue being wealthy, right? And it's not just about learning the skills or developing a skill that can make you money, right? It's about knowing that you have whatever it takes, irrespective of the economic stand, recessions, pandemics, or whatever, to know that you have the skills that people need and will pay you for it, right? Let's use doctors for example. So a doctor has to spend from 8 to 15 years in order to educate himself and to get the license to start practicing as a doctor. As in, can you imagine having to do like a 4 year degree, then do 4 years of medical school, and then after that you have to do, is it 3 to 7 years of residency and specialization and all that, just so you can become a doctor and practice medicine and help people? That is another level of dedication. And the thing is, you rarely find a situation whereby you go to a doctor's office and they give you a bill and you find yourself like arguing with the doctor to reduce the bill for you. Like you already know. Like you already know that, man, I am coming here to get value, like mad value. So you're not going to be like, oh, doctor, I can't afford this. It's too much. Then you just keep quiet and pay the freaking bill. You have to just keep quiet and pay the freaking bill. Not even talk of those that have to do like neurosurgery and all the more specialized medical fields. Like it takes years and years and years. I mean, doctors and medical professionals, when they need some serious accolades, especially now with this whole pandemic thing, being exposed on a daily basis to people who have the virus, and finding ways to battle it, contain it, manage it, while still having to have a personal life. Like, but anyway, that's not the point of this podcast episode. The point is just to tell you that being financially confident is just having those skills that no matter the country you're in, the state you're in, if they drop you in the middle of nowhere, you will be able to make it work because you have the skills that are needed in order to you have the skills and confidence that are needed in order to thrive in any situation. Okay. So now let's talk about the second term, which is financial freedom. So financial freedom, I'm sure, is something that you must have heard of, especially those that let's say influencers slash educators, coaches. Most people want what financial freedom is, or what they think it is, right? And people preach about it all the time. So now financial freedom is basically having cash, savings, income, and investments that allow you to live life on your own terms, right? And for everyone, the concept of living on your own terms actually differ. So let me talk about what financial freedom is, and I'm going to break it down with respect to it being different for everyone. Okay? So now, financial freedom is especially for people that have 9 to 5 jobs, right? Let me use them as the example. People that are working in a sector or a company that they technically don't want to work for or in, but because of the monetary monetary compensations that they get from working there, they decide to put their own hopes and dreams and aspiration in the back burner in order for them to keep working in a job that they basically don't really like, so they can make money to live the life that they're currently living, which may or may not be the kind of life they want to live. I hope you got me there. I hope you got me there. So people sell the concept of financial freedom to be like, oh, you can build your own job, you can stop working, you can get the kind of income or passive income that you can live forever on and not have to do any work whatsoever. So let me give you a shocker, right? Irrespective of um the fact that you want financial freedom, right? You cannot say you're not going to do any work whatsoever. Like, even those that are authors and make a lot of money from being authors, they still have to work. The only difference is that they like what they are doing, right? Even those that have passive income, maybe they have real estate that they're using to make money. They have rental apartments, maybe apartment buildings and all that. They still have to find a way, not find a way, they still have to manage it, right? They still have to check up on the structure, manage staff and all that. It's just that the difference between working a 9 to 5 job and doing the financial freedom thing is that you're not tying your time to something that you don't want to do. That's basically it. So if we're going to talk about financial freedom and financial confidence, right? I feel like they are both intertwined, and they technically are the same thing, like what everybody wants. So people want to have the skills that they need in order to live the life that they want to live on their own terms while still making money. So their work is now play, right? That's marrying both terms together. And the difference is that for financial freedom, most people paint it to seem like you don't need any skills whatsoever to accomplish it. You just need to like have investments that will be giving you the moolah on a regular to sort out your needs, right? Well, for people that are on the financial confidence train, those are people that are either experts in their field, for example, medicine that we gave, or sales professionals, because irrespective of the business you're in, you need to know how to sell. Marketers, even ballet dancers. There's some people that are so good that they can charge you premium for their services, and you cannot but pay. Talk about it, Tony Robbins. You can't go to Tony Robbins and be, telling him, oh, I want a one-on-one with you, and I cannot afford to pay $100,000. I'm not saying that's how much he charges, but I'm just like giving you an example. Like, you can't go and meet him and do that, because Tony Robbins is fucking financially confident, and he has built his empire to the point that he doesn't necessarily have to do the laborious work that he had been doing for years over years. He now has a system that works. He has people that are doing the work for him. So Tony Robbins is an example of someone that is financially confident and financially free. Do you get that? Like, he has them both. So as I said, the difference between both of them is like, one, you need to have a really strong skill, and then for the financial freedom, you need to even like have a system in place that would consistently generate you money. Okay, so that's the two of them. So I'm going to really talk about something right now. In order for you to even be financially free, right, you need to know what your FU money number is. So FU Money is a book written by Dan Lok, and the book is fantastic. I'm going to leave a link below for you if you want to get a copy of the book. It's a really good book. I read it over 4 years ago, and even till now, the principles still work. So your FU money number is supposed to be your financial freedom number, and that is the amount that you need on a weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly basis to live the life you want to live. So now, if you remember when I defined financial freedom, I said it's not just about having the cash, savings, investments, and income that you need to live the life on your own terms. It's also the concept on sorry, what was I saying? Like, you need to even know what the number is, what your financial freedom number is. So in order for you to know your financial freedom number, you need to know how much do you realistically need to live your life. So what kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of house do you want to drive? Do you want to travel or not? If you want to travel, do you want to do locally or internationally? Do you want to do first class, business class economy, or premium economy? What kind of schools do you want your children to go to? Do you even want children? Do you want to get married? If you're in the house and you need to work, do you want to do get an office space? Do you want to build your own office? What kind of investments do you want to have? What else again goes into there? Okay. What kind of subscriptions can you or do you want to have on like on a regular? Well, I think I'm missing something, but you get the point. So when you calculate all the things that you want to spend money on for like a year, and then you divide it by 12, so per month, you know exactly how much you need to spend on yourself to live your life the way you want to live it. Oh, yes, I forgot. I just remembered. I said I forgot. I just remembered. I wanted to include like what kind of food do you want to eat? Do you want to be eating out on a regular? Do you want to be eating at home? Do you want to have a chef? Do you want to have a cleaner? Things like that. Those little details that most people don't really look at to design their life the way they want to live it, right? So knowing your financial freedom number is what's going to allow you to know, okay, when I have my figure, I now reverse engineer it and say, okay, what do I need to do in order to have a vehicle what I mean by vehicle is a money making machine that can bring this income into my life on a regular. Do I need to do real estate? How much do I need for that? What kind of partnership can I go to? What skills do I have to learn? Blah blah blah, in order to get that money that I need to live my life the way I want to. And then I can now say I'm financially free. Do you understand? So yeah, that is basically what financial freedom and financial confidence are. And the thing is, when it comes to choosing if you want to be financially confident or financially free, there is no right or wrong because they are both interwoven and they are both necessary. But it all depends on what you want and the kind of life you want to live or the way you designed your life in your head. Because you need to know every single aspect as I just listed. You need to know what exactly you want. You need to have designed your life to even know how to reverse engineer it, right? And yeah, as I said, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what is specific to you. Some people might want to travel every single month of the year with their whole family, and that is their own dream. It's not your dream. Some people might want designer bags, and some people don't even want designer bags. Some people like high fashion. By high fashion, I mean them ASOS, Topshop, and all that. Some people they don't mind economy. Some people prefer first class or business class, and all the privileges that come with those. So yeah, you need to just design your life for you to even know what the figure you need is. And as I said before, I'm going to leave a link to the FU Money book below so you can get a copy. I think it's free. So yeah, just click the link below and get a copy of the book. And yeah, let me know what you think about it. And I hope I have, made you relax and think about this thing. Or I really hope that this episode has triggered something in you and impacted a lot of value into your life. I know it did, because even me, I have to go and listen to this again because I dropped a whole lot of golden nuggets for you. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope to see you back next Monday with a brand new episode. And if you haven't listened to the last episode, I'm going to link it below. And if you want to watch the video version of this, I'm going to leave our link, our YouTube the YouTube link below for you to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends and family, And I'll see you in the next episode of the Thing About Money Is podcast. Thank you so much and bye.